And yeah, man. So Sean, number 3, sir.
Well, you should assume that this was going to be on my list because I've just gone on about it before. John Wick 3.
John Wick 3.
Yes, the entire movie.
The whole movie.
Have you seen it?
I keep wanting to sit. I have to watch 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen
Okay.
them. I want to sit down and watch them all, but I haven't seen them.
I was going to see 3 in theaters, but it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So now I gotta wait for it to hit.
So
DVD.
the thing is that again my criteria was that it had to make me go whoa. There was so much in there where you're like, yeah, okay, I see it. I said, what? Oh my goodness, he did what? And it was just, there's just too many parts. I mean, the whole movie is nothing but action anyway. There's like next to no plot. I don't care. It is just slam full of fight scenes. It's ridiculous. There's too many bullets. There's too much blood. There's too many broken bones. I love every second of it. So
this sounds like somebody who should be a deacon at a church.
Right? I could not pick just one scene from that film. It was just that good to me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 3 is the Winter Soldier Captain America fight in Winter Soldier. The street fight.
Oh yeah.
Probably one, I've seen a lot of people say it's the best fight scene in the movie, period. I think obviously that's preference, but to me it was just so good, especially seeing him, grab the shield and just everything about that fight, man, was just, it was really good, and it ended in that classic moment. But yeah, man, that fight scene to me was just probably one of the best one-on-one fights in the whole MCU. One-on-one fights. So yeah, that's my number 3. So number 2 for Mitch.
So Sean's gonna be mad, but it is this is number 2, right?
yeah.
It is Civil War, the very end, Bucky and Iron Man and
So that's number 2.
for the exact, like, that is a scene. There's not a lot of scenes fighting wise or in movies in general where I get kind of like goosebumps.
Right,
I think
right.
it might. I guess I get what his point is, that it's like the fighting in and of itself isn't like amazing fighting, but like where the motivation's coming from. So like Iron Man is heated because his like best friend basically didn't lie but didn't tell him the truth. And then he's fighting both of them. Yeah, what did he say?
He said he's my best friend, and he said so was I.
So like,
dude,
and
come on.
so I you like feel for Iron Man, especially if you like Iron Man as much as I do. So you're like, okay, I hope he like. At that point, you don't care about Bucky anymore. You're like, sorry, Cap, like Bucky can die, like he did this. So, but he's still getting like his butt kicked because it's 2-on-1. So it's like, and then I got so emotional because I was like, I really want Iron Man to win. And then like Cap was gonna like kill Iron Man. So when I saw that in theaters, I was like, he's not about to like decapitate this dude. Like, I don't know. It does feel like
the shield.
It does feel like they're kind of dancing, but I think I kind of like that. It's like kind of choreographed. There's a scene where he throws the shield to like Bucky, and then Bucky like hits him with it, and like Iron Man's trying to fight them both off. Yeah, that scene's amazing to me.
And you just drop down to the knee.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I just watched that today a couple times.
Really? Yeah, that seems crazy.
Sean, you're number 2, sir.
Okay, so a little bit older. Again, it was one of those things where you just went, what? Matrix, the lobby. So not even Smith.
Neo and Trinity in the lobby?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That was, for me, that was the first time I went,
You just like Keanu Reeves and guns.
Right? Yeah.
Lots of guns. Lots of guns. That's the only line in every movie. Lots of guns.
Okay, yeah, so 3 and 2 definitely proved that. But it was, and I think we can all agree that, Matrix really kind of, upped the game from when they came out, when those movies came out.
Yeah.
Set some new standards and blew us away when they came out, and to me that lobby scene was just everything that I love about a good action scene. And yeah, I mean, it was just like, you get done firing these guns, I've got no more clips, drop them.
Right.
No, it's okay, I got 2 more. Go ahead and waste those. Yeah, no more clips, drop those, I got 2 more. And it was just like, what? Where are you getting this from, man?
Seeing the cartwheels and
the cartwheels, oh, it was just awesome. So yeah, anyway, Matrix.
My number 2 is the Winter Soldier elevator scene.
Okay.
Again,
that's good.
one of the best scenes. That one, it's not 1-on-1, but it was so good they had to reference it in Endgame.
Yeah.
It was just that good. The camera placement, because I heard the Russo brothers talk about that, like where we're going to place the cameras and all these different things to make this scene even possible, and just I don't know, man. Just seeing Cap in that small, tiny space, take out all those guys, the big guys, the small guys. It's just classic for me. It's just classic. And it's biased. I'm a Captain America fan. I was actually a Captain America fan in Civil War. I was Team Cap until the end of the movie. Then I was Team
Right.
But that movie though, I think that scene set the pace for close quarter, big fight scenes. So. Number one.
It should be obvious, but Star Wars Episode 3, Anakin, Obi-Wan. Just because, we waited for that for forever. The choreography's crazy. Like, I remember watching the documentary talking about how, like, they wanted to have really epic choreography, but they wanted to show the evil in Anakin. So, like, he's cocky the whole time. Like, when they're doing lightsaber spins, he's doing it faster. He's using one hand at times when he doesn't need to. Obi-Wan's kind of, you can tell he doesn't want to kill, like, his brother, basically. And there's a lot of running, a lot of lava, the high ground scene, that him basically should have died. I remember when I was a kid and I saw it, I was like, he should have just force pushed him into the lava. Like, that would have ended everything else.
I would have loved to see the boot on the face.
Honestly, like, something. Make sure he's dead. Like, don't walk away. He's on fire. I remember I forgot how old I was when it came out. I was not super young, but relatively young. It, like, freaked me out when he was on fire. This is the most graphic thing in any Star Wars movie so far.
Yeah.
And then him picking up the lightsaber and you're like, oh, that's the one from 4. Like, that's my favorite fight scene.
Episode 3, that's probably one of the reasons why it's like my number 2 Star Wars film. That fight scene.
What's number 1?
Really, I think that and episode 4 ties for number 1.
Really? Most people say 5.
And I like, and I like 7. I like 7. Then 5.
Yeah. I hate it.
So
we'll talk about that.
Number 1 for Sean.
Yeah. So, I debated about my placement for this, but I think that it only came out on top because it to me was the best of what I would say is a good, solid, legitimate fight scene. It didn't feel as choreographed as a lot of others. It didn't feel like 2 people dancing.
Or 3 people dancing.
Or whatever. But definitely came across as 2 dudes just straight up, knuckles, and it was just Winter Soldier on the ship.
So you're talking about the beginning of the film?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So George St. Pierre. When I saw George St. Pierre pop up, I was like, no way.
I mean, that was. I mean, to me, that's epic. That is fighting.
Yeah.
And so we're not even talking guns. We're not talking shield anymore. I mean, Cap puts the shield away. Mm-hmm. He's just like, all right, let's go.
Takes the helmet off.
Yeah, we're going bare knuckles on this thing, and to me that was just like, yeah, that's duking it out. So.
Yeah, that was good. Not better than my number 1.
Of course it is.
Anchorman. All the news team fights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fight scene was so good.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I saw this on a list. I saw this on a list and I was like, yo, this is perfect. When I was pulling out all their weapons.
Yeah.
Leg of a table.
Movies are crazy.
And then when what's his face threw the trident at the dude, he's like, you should probably go and hide. The police are probably looking for you right now. And the horses and seeing Ant-Man with the mustache was hilarious. Yeah. Man, that fight scene was about the best you could want in any type of fight scene. You had all the classic characters. You had Will Ferrell. You had, I would say Ben Stiller playing a Hispanic man. That was a little rough. But Vince Vaughn, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Okay.
So, number 1 fight of all time. No, but I mean, in game, the fight scene that you referenced to me, that's an honorable mention. Mm-hmm. And I would probably say another honorable mention would be the first Matrix movie with Neo versus Smith.
Yeah.
So, man. So let us know your top 5 fight scenes. Hopefully this is edited good for the show onto the time length of it. See, I gotta do this in 15 minutes. So, like, I can only...
Good luck.
So it's either 15 minutes or part 1 and 2. So if it's like 20 minutes, then you got like... So it can be whack sometimes.
Oh yeah, this is like an hour long segment.